Hey guys, Nyx here, and we are back with a really short stream. Basically, I've done a lot of stuff today. I needed a break, but I still have other stuff I need to do today. Granted, it doesn't have to necessarily be during business hours, so I figured I'll take my break by doing the next chapter of Last Door, and then we'll call it. So yeah, short stream. I mean, as short as one of these chapters can be, because I mean, yesterday we only got through 2 chapters and a majority of the stream was season 2, chapter 1. It was like 3 hours long, so we'll see how this goes. I might have to cut it somewhere in the middle of chapter 2, but I'll try and do all of chapter 2 today. And this time we know there are things that we can interact with that don't look like you can interact with them. So hopefully I won't get stuck on something for an hour. Like last time. Let's see, previously on the Last Door. Wakefield and Kaufman followed the only clue they had on Devitt's location. The recipient of Anthony's disturbing letter, Alexandra Dupre. Wakefield visited East Hill Asylum to gather some information on Dupre's past. Wakefield discovered that Dupre was the leader of a secret society known as the Playwright. He learned that He learned that they practiced rituals with the goal of peering through the veil, the line that separates the common world from the outer void full of horrors. One of East Hill's patients turned out to be a member of the Playwright, but she escaped the asylum. Wakefield and Kaufman followed her to her hideout, a cabin in the mountains, when suddenly a big flock of birds appeared. Okay, how is this gonna go? There were like 100 crows about to eat us. Let's see. I must forget nothing. Oh, this is the dude that Devitt was following. Rope. Oh no, we're going after Rope again. Everything must be set. Okay, I guess we're going over here. When the time comes. Okay. And I am visited again. Oh. Okay, did he just... He clearly collapsed the cave. But why? What's in the mine? I still like the music in this game. And the art. Everything is very nice. Everything is very well done in this game. I'm curious to see where all this goes. Okay. Last Door. Season 2, Chapter 2. Let's go. For a moment, the sky was dark. We heard the calls of a thousand birds, but another sound rose above them. A sound I cannot describe. Oh. She exploded. Okay. What? What just happened in here? Where is Miss Conhay? We are too late. What's over here? There's something on the wood, I think. The windows are covered with wooden planks. It looks like if she were trying to keep someone from entering, or something from getting out. It is ashes. So she exploded into ashes? Oh, hey, Jason. Let's see, chalk, a circle drawn hastily on the floor. So it was chalk. Oh no, she did some sort of summoning thing for the Bird King and she blew up. She thought it could prevent what she knew was about to happen, but she was wrong. I do not know what to make of all this. I do. Oh no, he knows. Okay. Oh, we're just going to have a casual train ride with some tea after witnessing that. Okay. Are you alright, Kaufman? And it's nothing... something. Just a bit of a cold. Now... something. I think we should talk. In light of the events we have recently witnessed, the matter cannot be delayed any further. You must make an important decision. It is not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. If you do not want to continue, you must forget all about your patient, Jeremiah Devitt. You will have to keep to yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of his disappearance and never talk about it again. But should you wish to continue this search, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this decision lightly. The path ahead is not without peril. You know my answer already, Kaufman. I must know what happened to Devitt. Oh. Oh no. It does sound like something you two would say after seeing you banter live. Let's see. So be it then. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of I can't read. Psychiatry as we know it. Do you just have, like, it programmed that if Merlin posts in the complaint area, it just automatically deletes it? You got some, like, code in the background. Well, you're not dealing with the I really can't read. This is what happens when I start streaming after doing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm sort of brain dead. Let's see, we are not dealing with the effects of trauma or the demons of the subconscious, at least not in the terms we are used to. We are dealing with something old, something dark, a sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. This man, Alexander Dupre, and his organization, I think they seek to uncover these secrets, and I fear they might have already. I'm mixing up words, I apologize. Miss Kanhe's fate, whatever it was, must be related somehow, but my knowledge of this area is simply not sufficient. Oh no! That sounds very ominous, friend. We must pay a visit to an old friend, someone I never thought I would want to see again. Oh no! The man who introduced me to the extended scientific field of the occult, my mentor, Professor Adam Wright. Dun dun dun! Okay. Dearest visitor. Who are we gonna play as this time? The map looks a little ominous there. Oh, I have to move the cursor now. Or I wonder if we get to control both of them, since they're together. Let's see. I doubt he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he cannot hear us from the front. Let us try the back door. Okay. We're just gonna break into another house. Let's see. Mrs. Oakwood, she's the manor's housekeeper. Yes, who is it? Well, you never know. You never know. Oh, hey Jim, how you doing? Let's see. Yes, who is it? Good morning, Mrs. Oakwood. Don't you remember me? Why, Dr. Kaufman, bless my soul. It's been so long I hardly recognize you. How nice to see you again. Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? We would like to see him. Why, yes, doctor, of course. I'm quite forgetting myself. Let me take you to him. It is really good of you to come. You receive so few visitors these days on account of his condition. Doing pretty good. I got stuff done this morning. I still have more stuff I need to do, but I needed a break. So we are here. We're going to get through the next chapter of The Last Door, and then I'll probably call it. But I just needed a break where I was sitting and not doing anything. But my brain is sort of fried at the moment, so I keep like jumbling all the words together. His condition. Oh, sir, I am right sorry. I thought you knew. The professor, he suffers from an ailment afflicting his brain. He is now entirely confined to his bed. Oh, no. That's not good. Wait. That's the guy from the beginning of the level, isn't he? So the guy that Devitt was following is this guy? Or is it a different person? It's hard to tell people apart in this game, I will be completely honest. But he has the red hair and stuff. So I assume he's the same person. Granted, that means his health would have taken a turn really quickly, because it's only been like a month or two in the timeline since we saw him leading Devitt around. Huh. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, do you recognize him? It's Johann, Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Johann. It has been a long time since I have seen him so excited. I will leave you two to talk to the professor. It may be difficult to keep him on one subject for long, but oh, it does him such a world of good to speak with old friends. Should you need my assistance, I will be in the backyard. At least we were actually invited into this place and we didn't need to break in. That's a change for this series. Professor? Uncle James, you are back. It is I, Professor Johann Kaufman. Where is father? Where has he been taken? He suffers from some kind of memory loss. Yes, I am afraid he will not tell us much in this state. If we could but stimulate his memories. Maybe then he could tell us of his research, something to unravel the mystery of the playwright. Perhaps. We have few other options in any case. Let us try. Why don't you explore the manor? There may be some object we can use to jog the professor's memory. Meanwhile, I will try to talk to him about the time we researched together. That could also help him remember. Okay. Let's see, Professor Wright's gaze remains fixed to the window as though he were waiting for someone. He's waiting for the birds, I am sure. A large wardrobe of engraved wood. Anything? I thought there was... I guess not. Okay. Time to explore. A painting of the ocean at the end of the afternoon. There's a figure in black on the beach, but the face is shrouded by a hood. Okay, no problem, GM. But the cult doesn't worship a fish, Jason. I can't talk. I am sorry. That they worship a bird. So the birds are everywhere. The birds are trying to get us because of the cult. Yes, this is a horror game, Jason. We're dealing with a murder cult that worship a bird. Let's see. Okay, let's go in here. Or not. It's locked. The sign on the door reads attic. Well, we definitely need to go there. An engraving on paper. The script is from a language unknown to me. I can't do anything to the desk, right? No. An oil painting that shows an obscure medieval scene. Don't get involved in them. Nothing good comes from them. Let's see. What have we got? Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. Is there anything here? Common radiator. Large porcelain tub. Its hefty weight supported on 4 blackened iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. Well, so far everything's coming up nada. A gilded pipe. It runs from the floor to the ceiling. Well, I thought you were running a business. That's how you always described it, not a Discord server, a business. Let's see, an old stone tower is depicted in the painting. Thorned vines have slithered across the entrance, forming a swarming blockade that almost seems to come alive when stared at for too long. Oh, gotta check. It's fine. Everything is locked. There's really nothing else here. I'm sort of surprised we haven't gotten anything yet. Why does my phone keep exploding? Let's see. It's over here. Porcelain jar containing some dried branches. Or wait, is this just the front door? Okay. A fierce lion damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. Fierce lion. Okay, that's the same. Ooh, what's this? This is a thing. Okay. Let's see, there's a strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. Okay, then move it. Okay. We'll do that for now. Thick layer of ice covers the pool of water. This oak tree looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. Is there something over here? Okay, more statues. Do these potentially move as well? The statue portrays a clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. Okay. The central statue portrays a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. The vessel has a small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object hidden inside. Give? give. Okay, we can't get it. Statue portrays a sage hiding his face behind a mask. Statue portrays a peasant woman with her face hidden by a mask. Everyone has a mask. The queen has removed her mask. There's an empty hole where her face should be. Okay, we're clearly doing something with these statues. Okay. So, chaos as usual. Let's see, a stiff tree almost seems like a statue itself. Okay, so eventually we'll come back here, because there's clearly something that we do. Okay, that's where we came in from. Maybe we can talk to the lady. Let's see, may I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. Let's see, how did the professor become afflicted? The ailment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father and grandmother before him. It is truly a terrible thing, and to think, all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul. Let's see, this ailment that runs in Professor Wright's family, do you know what its symptoms are? Well, I can't speak those very long words physicians use, but I can tell you what I see in him. Professor Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. It's like he is a child again. With God's mercy, it has now gone so far as that it torments him no longer. Okay, I must go. My people need me. Okay. Let's go in through this way. Okay, is there anything here? Bread oven? Various ingredients. But nothing we can actually use. Glass jars filled with spices and pickled foods. Oh, it's that pipe again. A gilded pipe. It runs from the ground to the corridor. Okay, does the pipe mean anything? Because we've had 2 places point out the pipe. Cast iron wood stove. I'm guessing this is just going to be a pantry, but we should check it. Nope, it's locked. Everything is locked. It's the basement. Okay. Oh no. I think you've told me about that one. Pain. I hear the word stunlock and I just feel immense pain. I hate stunlock in any game. Intentional or otherwise. Okay. Well, there's the pipe again. The sea landscape. Gilded pipe, it runs from the room at the end of the corridor to the room upstairs. We're gonna have to do something with those pipes, aren't we? Why is every door in this house locked? Okay, what's over here? Let's see, Professor Wright has an eclectic collection from old adventure novels to things on the occult sciences. Some of these titles, I believe, have been forbidden by the Crown. Little figure thing? A tin soldier. It looks to have been painted by hand. It commemorates some military campaign that I have not heard of. Take? Could it hold some special significance to Professor Wright? Perhaps it will help stimulate his memories. Okay, well, we got a thing. Painting of the cliffs of this region. Fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. Did they not open the chimney? A globe, the surface is extraordinarily detailed. Judging by the strange shape of the continents, this must derive from a fictional work or some prehistoric era. Oh. Oh no, it's a puzzle. Birds? It's locked. I can hear the racket of many birds on the other side. Okay, so the crows are in the room. The crows are having another one of their meetings. There's nothing here, but we got the little soldier dude. Let's see. There was another door. Let's check the other door before we go back. Oh, we can't... we can't skip the walking now. We can't just double-click the entrance and... Or wait, no, there is another door. Right. I remember. Don't mind me. I'm tired. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of stuff since I woke up. Oh, that time it let me skip the animation. I guess only some doors can be fast-forwarded through. Okay, Mr. Sir. Soldier? Do you recognize this, Professor Wright? Sergeant Downing was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing. My dearest visitor, he will know where to look. Oh, what a time we'll have. Your visitor? What do you mean, Professor? He will have seen the map, and he will know the Book of Travels. The Book of Travels. Yes, he will work it out. But it must not be too easy, no. But he will find the prize, I am sure. Prize? What on earth is he talking about, Kaufman? Something concealed, something precious. In his abled state, could he have hidden away parts of his research? He was always a proud man. He would not easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance, at least, would have remained. In his confusion, perhaps he has holed it away somewhere for the dearest visitor of his to find. Why don't you explore the manor? Perhaps something will relate to these latest ramblings. Meanwhile, I will continue my endeavors to revive his memory through conversation. Okay, so we have a name of a book, so let's go back to the library. Doesn't look like this one has a whole lot of item puzzles. Just riddles. Okay. We know the name of a book, so let's find the name of the book. There's a large volume here, quite worn. It is an illustrated edition of the Travels of Marco Polo. Perhaps this is the Book of Travels that Professor Wright mentioned? There is a mark on one of the pages. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. At last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in dear hope of reaching our home soon. I feel like I should take a picture of this. This is going to be the answer to the globe puzzle, I am sure. Okay. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the Great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. Okay. That is clearly the puzzle for the map, I would assume. The only problem here is that it's expecting me to know how directions work, and I don't. Oh, look, it lets us read this again. Okay, crossing the desert. Okay, I don't really need to look at that because I have it here. Okay, so I'm guessing since this one is mainly desert, that this is where we start. Okay. And then north. Let's see, declared war. Okay, there. Okay. Here? Anything? See, it's expecting me to know directions and I really don't. Maybe we have to go through, like, the whole desert. So, like... I'm guessing there's going to be a sound. Was that a sound? Okay, no. That's just the audio breaking. Hey, Pepper. We're trying to figure out direction puzzle when I don't know directions. That was a different sound. Okay. Here. Yeah, that's just the audio breaking. Yeah. I think this might just be another sound puzzle now. Yeah, because that one makes like a different click when you hit it first. No. Now it's not making that chunky click. There's a chunky click. We have this little poem here. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. At last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in near hope of reaching our home soon. So we have to click parts of the desert and then eventually hit the ocean. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the Great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot on the bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the easternmost cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do. All of these are buttons. Yeah, okay, so it's just random if they make a different sound. And I don't know, like, how to confirm anything. So I was guessing, like, here, I should probably leave and go back in. I was guessing, like, this, and then or something. Well, see, these are the little ports that they were talking about in the thing. So, like, they reached one town, they had to leave, they went to this one, they go in the water, and then they reached this one, I think? Question mark? Because these are buildings. Because we can't mess with anything over here. This just makes us leave the puzzle. The only thing that we can mess with are these buttons here. So I have, like, the poem pulled up, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. Because it's expecting me to understand directions that aren't just left, right, up, and down. And they're expecting me to know which direction the sun rises in or sets in, and I don't. Yeah. Well, here, I can pull it up again if you want to just, like, take screenshots. Let's see. All else fails, I'll Google. Let's see. I'm looking at my phone and I can just look at my screen. Let's see. We have to cross the desert towards wherever the sun sets. Don't know what direction the sun sets. Maybe I can look that up. Look that up and maybe pull up a notepad. Maybe I can figure out directions that way. Let's see. Okay, it sets in the west. Okay, so we go through the desert, whatever west is. Okay. Until we reach ocean. Let's see, follow coast north. Let's see. Then we have to go back. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Southport. Then voyage. Eastern Cape. Okay. Okay. Let me also look up. When in doubt, we just look up a compass thing. And okay, so up, left, right, down. Okay, let's see. Desert until the ocean. This is the one that has like the most desert, so I'm assuming this is where we start. So, desert until there. Okay. Follow coast up. See, I don't even know what an east and a west is. I know it's a direction, but I don't know what it is at all. I never took any classes that taught me this stuff. So, let's see, then we have to go down. And water? I will take your word for it. So I'm not very outdoorsy, and I just do better with like go left, go right, look for this building. You're there. Better Google Maps. I might just have to Google this one because this does not make any sense. And there's like no distinct like sound to tell me that I'm clicking the right things. 'Cause this is all stuff that does not make any sense to me. Oh, it did? Cool. Okay, which buttons then? If you have the buttons. Let's see. Yeah? Okay. Oh, I found the chart. Okay, so I was sort of right with some of it too. I was just going too far in a different direction. Yeah. Okay. Let me make sure that everything's reset. Oh. I thought I would have to, like, double-click things and you don't. I'm guessing it's gonna open this. Okay, maybe I have to leave the room. I've clicked too many things because nothing happened. Hold it. Not just click it? Okay. We will see. Holding? Well, it doesn't do anything when you hold. Yeah. Anything? Oh, I see. I see. I think I see it. I pulled up the thing too. We aren't supposed to click them. We have to like drag and click. Okay, let's see how this goes. Ah. Ah. That was just a little bit too silly. Let's see, it seems I have triggered a hidden mechanism. A small compartment has opened the globe. Okay, key? There's a sealed letter inside. Yeah, especially when that hasn't been a thing in all the other chapters. So yeah, that's just a little bit silly. It is simply addressed to my dearest visitor. Kaufman needs to see this before it is open. Okay. We will be back because the birds await us in the room. It's just like in the last chapter, one of the puzzles that you had to figure out wasn't something that you, like, if you moused over or whatever, it wouldn't light up like this. You just had to be lucky and click the right spot on the floor. And there was like barely any indication that there was something up with the floor. And that was the solution to the puzzle I was stuck on for like 20 minutes yesterday. So season 2 just gets a little bit screwy in places, it would seem. It's still good. It's just a little funky. Well, it is an older game. I think it released on Switch in like 2015 or something. So, or 2018. I don't know. It's slightly old, but not really old. In terms of video games, it's old. Let's see, my dearest visitor will find the prize. I have no doubt. Oh, right, I need to give him the thing. Oh, Kaufman. Yeah, so it's 2018 then. That's when the, like, release on the normal platforms happened. Because like I said, for the longest time, this was on their own site. And which is fine, but if you're a little leery of stuff like that, no one's gonna buy it. So they added it to Steam, they added it to Switch, added it to PlayStation. Let's see, Kaufman, look, I found an envelope. It was hidden inside a globe that a strange mechanism opened. To my dearest visitor, let us see what is inside. Exactly, this is another part of an intricate riddle, but to what purpose? To conceal something, perhaps, or just the last acts of a confused and drowning mind? I'm increasingly of the opinion that this is some mental construct, some riddle conjured up by the professor's failing mind. He may not have even understood what he hid. Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness, reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal what the cold eye of logic sees not. Okay, so we have to turn on the radiators and stare at the mirror in the bathroom. Woo! At least that's relatively straightforward. A riddle, and who would that visitor be? That is unknown to me. There's only one way to answer that question. If we can find the answer to the professor's riddle, perhaps we will be able to solve this mystery. Okay, let us turn on the radiator. I believe this is the bathroom. Common radiator. Yeah, turn it on. Or do I have to stare at the mirror first? Reflect on yourself, said the riddle, and the cold eye of logic sees not. Could there be something here, hidden somewhere? Yes. Turn on things. Turn on things. Is this another... It doesn't show that it's, a thing I can click on. Gilded pipe runs from the floor to the ceiling. Turn on. I'm just gonna click everything. The last chapter has taught me that I need to click everything, even if it doesn't look like I can click on it. Yes, turn on. Okay. Well, it won't let me turn anything on. I don't know why it won't let me turn anything on. You think I would close the door, turn on the radiator, not the radio, turn on the water, steam, look in the mirror. That I'm pretty sure that's what we have to do. I just don't know how to do it. It won't open. But this is the room we need in. So I think that's where all the pipes go. If the pipe is the solution. I'm guessing we can't get into any of the locked rooms yet. This runs from the floor to the ceiling. Now let me turn things on. There's going to be a thing. If I click everywhere, something will happen. Okay. Here, maybe there's something hidden in here. I didn't click the door. Let's see. Visitor will find the prize. Only by answering the riddle. Okay, you are useless then. Something. Anything. The snow falling outside, slow and silent. I'm not trying to click the stupid letter. Unless something has activated. No problem. We're just trying to figure out the next riddle. I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is. It's just trying to figure out how to get it to work is the thing. I think we need like a key to unlock a certain room. And I don't know where the key is. Oh, you're in here now. Do you have something new to say? May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. Do you know, is the professor fond of puzzles or riddles? Indeed, yes. He has long been an enthusiast of every mind game you can imagine. In better days, he would host parties every other month, themed parties, he called them. Oh, those were good times. It seems long ago now. Well, that doesn't help me. Okay. But would you happen to know how to get into these locked rooms, miss? Oh, maybe we can see what exactly she was doing now? Or we can, like, take the shovel? No? I don't think we would need to go over there yet. Maybe there's something in the front we've missed, because I didn't really look around out here. Okay, we have this. Would that do anything? Okay, so that's how we leave. Is there anything on this side? No. Let me look. No, it's still just a pipe. Is that door open now? Because this is the room where all the pipes lead to. I think we need to go into there. Because I think we need to turn on, like, this thing. I'm assuming it's a heater or something. Because we can't do anything with the radiator. We need steam in here. So we can look in the mirror and find our clue. Did the library open up? Can we get into the bird room? Is there something else in the globe? Okay, just an empty compartment. Its sides and base are covered in black velvet. Good for it. Burbs? Nope. Could we take fire with us somehow? Oh, this is the last puzzle. No. When you see the solution but don't know how to get to the solution. Let's see, a portrait of Professor Wright. His appearance was quite different back then, an imposing, inquisitive figure. Okay. It's locked. Yeah. It's like I read the clue, it's like, oh, I know exactly what we need to do. I can't do it. Can we get wood and light a fire? Wait, what's this? We can grab something here? Matches, yes. Okay. We have matches. Light? Okay. I might have done a thing. I just didn't see that there was matches. Okay. Let's go back to the bathroom, see if we can turn on anything. Radiator? No? Matches can't be used on the radiator, right? Okay. Can we burn down the door? Let me in. Let me be a pyro. Let me in. Okay, so we lit the stove. Can you help me? Or do you have nothing else to say? Nothing else. Bread stove. No? Teapot. Oh, we're being really stupid about this puzzle. Okay. I thought we would just do, you know, the stuff that's already in the bathroom. But no, we have to run with our hot tea upstairs and pour it on the mirror. Okay. They really did this in a roundabout way. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal knowledge that the cold eye of logic sees not. Condensation from the teapot steam has revealed a hidden message. Let's see, I'll add this clue to the letter. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby, learn the question, if not the final answer. Okay. So, the portrait? Look upon your master and meet not only his imposing gaze, but seek to understand what lies beneath. As I suspected, there's a small key taped to the back of the picture frame and a note. I'll add this clue to the letter. The question is the world from the peak of man's tallest tower. The answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. Okay. Golden key. Faded golden key. Highest tower I would assume would be the attic. Yay, I got one right. At least the riddles I can figure out. Granted, they changed... They made it a little more complicated with the whole teapot thing. Is like, just turn on the water on the sink, crank up the heater. That would make steam. Let's see. A shelf covered in old ornaments, pieces of metalwork, and pipes of strange shapes. Some kind of round mechanism. Take. Okay. So there's going to be multiple of these, and we have to set them up in the right pose. Well, no, we don't even have to turn on the hot water. Just make the room really, really hot and turn on the water. There will be steam that will cause condensation. Oh. What is this thing? An unusual electrical device. I can't read. I'm unfamiliar with its function, but I can tell that there is a piece of equipment missing. Oh yeah, there's probably like a crank or something. Okay, we can flip those around. Okay. Oh, we can see the garden. The central statue portrays... Well, we don't need to look at all of that. The answer yearns up to it from the very root of life and time itself. I should check if there's something hidden near the tree. Okay. We check the tree. Is there anything else in here? What's down here? Gilded pipe runs from the strange device to the floor below. Oh. Okay, so this is the device that has all the pipes connected to it. Okay. There's nothing else here, so we'll go down to the tree. Oh, hey, Marlin. But if it isn't an empty threat, that means you are willing to use glitches in your map, Jason. That is the thing. Oh wait, no, we don't need in here. We don't need in here. Okay, tree. Looks as though something has been concealed beneath the thick roots. Okay, give. Another note and a key bound together. I'll add this clue to the letter. It is a truth our ancestors knew, and Whetstone silence came to unknown. Okay, the key has been engraved with the shape of a feather. Can we use the key on the statue? No. Okay, but we do eventually do something there. Okay. Feather key. Oh, the bird room! What am I doing? Bird room! Well, you might make it cute, but I'm about to make the game creepy. Because I think we're about to unleash a murder of crows. Oh, they're in cages. I really expected them to attack us. Inside this cage there is a bird with a black head and orange breast. The sign reads... whatever the name of the bird is. Let's see. A truth that our ancestors knew and through stone silence came to unknow. There's a small compartment in the base of the bust. Inside this, a note. Not only by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror. That's probably the other statues. Inside the cage there's a crow with black and gray feathers. The sign reads Corvus Cornix. Inside the cage there's a small bird with black and white wings and a feathered crest. It says the name of the bird. I know how to pronounce some bird names, but not all of them. Maybe. Let's see. Black with yellow beak. The sign on its cage reads... Okay. The bird inside has a gray breast and brown wings. Curious bird with long legs. There's a bird with a pale brown breast inside the cage. All the burbs. An embroidered cloth covers this cage. On it is written, if the birds are silent, the phrase trails off. Okay. Bird with red feathers on its head and breast. Let's see, you're the crow, so... The bird inside grows suddenly quiet. So we need to figure out which one makes them shut up. Or do I have to do all of them? No, because he's moving too. Do we just need a bunch of cage covers? 'Cause I'm assuming if we cover the right one, they'll all shut up. Yeah. I'm sure, like, if you know birds, you could probably figure it out. Because I'm assuming that's why it's giving us, like, the Latin names. I really thought it would be the crow, though, just because it's crow. Oh, thank you, Jason. Okay, we might just need a bunch of cage covers, so we'll just keep this. It said Face of Horrors. Let's see. Let me... Yeah, gnashing jaws of primal horror. This is true. Let's see. Jaws of gnashing horror, I'm assuming are the statues in the garden. Or wait, can we? Or wait. Wait. Wait, this is the wrong one. There was a button in here. Oh. Or wait, no, attic. No, I'm not trying to look at that. This. Oh, I thought I had it set to, like, the bird with the notes. So the flying. Okay, back to the statues. I thought I had an idea, but no. But no, we clearly need more cage covers or blankets or something for that puzzle. Let's see. I really thought it would be one of these. Maybe this one? No. Okay. Okay, Jaws of Gnashing Horror. So maybe it is the birds. We just gotta figure out the birds. Okay. Well, I'll still try. I want to do most, if not all of this without the walkthroughs. It's only when I get like really, really stumped that I'll resort to it. Okay. So if birds are the answer, let's see. Jaws of Primal Horror. It wouldn't be the statues outside. Because I remember there's like lions or something outside the door. I didn't really check that. Yeah. Okay. I'm just curious if I hurry you back up. Yeah, everything just keeps moving no matter what. Here, we'll cover the crow anyway, just because that's not what I clicked on, game. This one. Yeah, see the crow? Cover the crow. Just because the crow is the problem child in this game. Okay, they're gonna keep screaming anyway. I'm gonna check these. Yep, okay, I just didn't check these. Only by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror. There's something hidden in the lion's mouth, a lever. Okay, I think it has triggered some mechanism inside the manor. There is also a note in here. I'll add it to the letter. Will you at last know truth? Could this be the last part of the riddle? Okay, so what did we activate? There's nothing here, right? Pierced lion, damaged. I'm assuming it might have something to do with these. So let me look at this again. Okay, what could have activated? What could have activated? Maybe a door opened? Just check everything. Unless it's the weird machine that turned on, but it said that it was missing something. Let's see. Any new things about these pipes? If I could select them. No. Okay, that one open. Anything in here? Let's see. Curiously, the message remains visible even though the condensation has evaporated, and we can't get the teapot back. We don't know what that is. Okay, upstairs, I guess? Anything? Anything. No. Yeah, we can't do anything until this is fixed since we're missing a piece. Doesn't look like anything has changed here. Okay. We'll figure this out. We'll just take a bit. Oh. Was that there when I went upstairs? Was I just blind? Look, a secret passage has opened at the end of the corridor. I probably walked by this without even seeing it. Let's see, this looks like Professor Wright's archive. I should bring Kaufman here at once. Experiments, 1885. Let us see. Have a look at this. Be careful, there is a small key inside the folder. Well, let me yoink the key. 1st August, 1885. Results... I can't read. Results at last. After many months of tedious observation, something has finally come from the other side. I heard the sound of footsteps exploring the proximity of the stone archway. This would seem to verify my hypothesis. Absolute horror is the key to what we seek. 20th September 1885. Now that they have proven themselves useful, I have installed 2 new devices in the outer tunnels. I dare not go deeper. I have not heard it again, but I know the thing must still be down there, in the dark. 12th November 1885. Containment in the underground tunnel has been breached. Illegible is gone. 15th December 1885. I have no choice but to abort the experiment. It can no longer be controlled. There is but one thing left to do. I will seal the tunnel and hope that the abomination remains forever entombed within. So that was the beginning of the level, where we saw him, like, collapse his minds or whatever. What is this supposed to be? It seems to be a log that the professor kept during one of his experiments almost 7 years ago. It is noteworthy that one of the entries has been redacted. But what is written in there? It cannot be true. It must be some kind of hallucination. A sign of Professor Wright's illness, maybe. Perhaps, though we should not jump to conclusions. We can conclude that the professor had another working place, underground. Perhaps the key opens the basement door. There could be a route through to this underground tunnel. Meanwhile, I will keep looking through these documents. There must be something more than the folder among this mess. Okay, let's look around. Maybe we can find something too. A set of framed silhouettes. Under each is an inscribed plaque. Okay. Mr. Strachan was a well-positioned man. He fell madly in love with the younger daughter of Bartley's, so he proposed to her. Young Agnes fancied the idea of marrying an older woman, but she always hid her feelings from her mother. Mrs. Bartley did never take her eyes off her daughter and watched them at all times. I can read. Mr. Bartley tried to show his support for their daughter, but his wife never paid any attention to him. Okay. Ah. Let's see. Agnes. Did I do it right? Let's see, a compartment has opened in the wall. Okay, we got a swirly and a maze. Okay, still don't know what any of those things do, but we know that they are there now. I'm guessing there's gonna be a fourth one. I just have a gut feeling about that. Let's see. Long series of folders with dates on them in complete disarray. Anything else? Piles of papers of all kinds, discarded notes, letters, and receipts all mixed up. Some shredded paper that appears to have been notes. Pinned to the wall. Mini folders. They have no distinctive tag on them. Anything else? I think that is it. Okay. We are going to the basement. Wait, before we go. How's the dude? We sort of ditched him. How is he? My dearest visitor will find the prize. I have no doubt. Okay, so he's not changing his words. I thought maybe he would after Kaufman left, but I guess not. This is fine. Okay, over here. Don't mind me, I'm gonna break into your basement. Oh, it's completely dark in here. I feel a cold draft coming from the front. Match? Oh, so we just get a singular match. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, you told me about your levels that have choices in them. I've run out of matches. Great. But what do we do? I'm just gonna spam click. We hit something. Oh, I think we fell down a hole. I've fallen through a hole. Where am I? The flow of air is stronger here. Take? Looks like a component of some sort of machine. Oh, we can turn that thing on. Maybe I can find out where to use it. Okay. I like how there's a lit lantern down here. A working lantern. How convenient. Now I can get out of here safely. Oh, this is the cave-in from the beginning of the game. This part of the tunnel is blocked up by a cave-in. The underground tunnel is not accessible from here. I should go back. Okay. Thank goodness, a ladder. Now let's see what horrors we just casually walked past, because I'm sure there's gonna be something up here. Oh, look, like I guessed, a fourth panel. It is a mechanism of some sort. What are the symbols on this one? Well, let's leave the door open, shall we? Because we know that's what they want to do, is open the door. So that has to be the correct position for that one. This old furniture has been left here to rot. Sure. If I am able to answer, I will. Let's see, if we cannot access the tunnel mentioned in Professor Wright's log, how can we find the missing parts of his research? I must talk to Kaufman about this. But you're both great. You're both great in your own way. I do not play favorites here. Let's see. I was able to use the key to explore the basement. There is a large hole in the floor. One side of the hole may lead to some sort of tunnel. But it was completely covered in rocks and debris, so I could not tell for sure. Covered in debris, it sounds as if the professor succeeded in blocking the entrance to his underground area. It is unfortunate for us. I have made some progress of my own. I think this could help us decide the next step in our search. Have a look. Oh, do we have another address? Today, a meeting finally took place. You see, Mr. Wright, our organization is keenly interested in your research. We could reach an agreement to fund this project, but first we need to know the details. I understand. The main factor is the condition of the test subject, how open he is to suggestion. As you know, only the human mind can open a physical passage to the other side, so a complete absolute darkness will be required for the experiment to result. A secluded place, completely isolated, a place that can only bring thoughts of what may be hiding in the dark. I had the perfect location in mind. But in total darkness and seclusion, how could the results of the experiment be studied or confirmed? That is precisely where your organization can provide help. Go for it. Whatever works. Let's see, I have designed a special device that would allow me to listen from a safe distance, but I lack the means to manufacture it myself, so that's what we got. That's what the machine is for, it's a listening device, okay. There, we could arrange. That we could arrange, but there is one last thing I would like to know. How would the experience be triggered? By means of a chemical compound of some kind? Do you mean a serum? Not at all. That would be of no elegance whatsoever. Let's see, the trigger is the mind itself, the emotion known as terror. The primal fear that still survives in the depths of our minds, from the times humans were mere beasts. That which allows us to open the physical passage beyond the veil of rational thought. Primal terror is the key to what we will use to open the last door. Then the question becomes, which of you will win this argument? Okay. Could this organization be the playwright? It may be. If so, then we are closer to the truth than we thought. But in this room, I have been able to find only some fragments of information, discarded material. The basement tunnel. That seems the most reasonable conclusion, because access to that place is lost, is it not? The entrance was sealed. There may be another access that we do not know about. If we could find and use the device the professor mentioned in his log, I believe we could shed some light on the matter. Okay, well, we got the device. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, do I have to attach this first before I examine it? I think it will work now. That's silent. Okay, we got music. The sound. Do my ears deceive me? Is that a piano melody? I must see Kaufman at once. Not to state the obvious, but it sounds as if someone is still down there, playing the piano of all things. But how is that even remotely possible? I do not know, but this means something important to us. It means there is another entrance to the underground tunnel, and that we must find it. But we have run out of leads. You did not find anything of use in the archive, and Professor Wright continues to mutter incoherently about childhood memories. You must have, hypnotized the professor. Okay, we're running out of options. This might be the only way to find the answers we seek. Okay, time to hypnotize a dude, I guess. Let's see. Look at this that I can't read. Look at this candle. Fix your eyes upon it. Your body is as light as a feather. Everything around you fades. You are entering a dark, endless void. Yeah, maybe don't put him in a dark, endless void, all things considered. Oh, sir? Do we want the crazy person to have a candle? Listen to my voice. Where are you? A great number of trees surround me. The sun is setting soon. I can go north and west. Okay. Oh wait, would this tie back to the other puzzle? I got rid of my notes for the other puzzle. I think it was west. I am on the beach. There's a huge rock here. Many birds circle in the sky overhead. To the north, I see the shore. To the west, there is a person. Person! As soon as I approach, the figure darts between the rocks as though it were frightened of me. Okay, go back then. Okay, we'll go to the shore. I can't click links during my stream or everything will die, Jason. Just link to it in Discord and I will look at it later. Let's see, I stand beside the shore. The water wets my shoes and all around me lie the wrecks of ships. To the north, something floats in the water. To the east, I can see the edge of the forest. Let's see. Okay, something floats in the water, or the edge of the forest. What's in the water? A body floats in the water. I will not look upon its face. Okay. Ships, so we're going east. I stand beside a waterfall. It is not water that falls, but mud and rock from a great height. They fall and fall into a bottomless abyss. Behind the waterfall to the east lies a tunnel. To the west I see the edge of the forest. East. I am in a dark tunnel. Oscar is here as well. He is upset. He yells at me. He begs me to stop. The tunnel divides into many passages. I can go north, south, and west. Okay. Okay, I will look at it later. South? The passage ends here, an empty cave, a big round hole in the wall. Behind it I can hear the sea. Okay. North, south, and west. North. I'm in a large open space with a piano. Something stands next to the piano. I can't see it clearly. Its face. The tunnel stretches into the dark. Go down the tunnel. It is a very small room. In the center lies a deep pit. A ladder goes down. It is so dark. Down there, it lies. It waits. I will not continue. I must go back. Go down the ladder. I cannot. I can hear it with me. Its breath. I must flee. You must continue. It waits for me. It waits down there. I have gone down the ladder. No, it's a crow. Like I said, Jason, the big Cthulhu horror of this game is a giant crow. Let's see. I cannot see. It is pitch black. I can feel its breath. It is here. It is with me. It's a good game. It's a really good game. I would recommend. There aren't any fish in this game, Jason. It's all birds. Nothing but birds. The birds will eat your soul in this game. Enough. We went too far. You're right, I did not think he would react this way. You did well by stopping the trance, Kaufman. I think it would be best if we leave it for today. Let us return to the inn. Reflect tonight on what we have witnessed here. Tomorrow, let us discuss the next steps in our investigation. But there aren't any fish here, Jason. They haven't even eaten any fish. Fish aren't in this game at all. It's birds. Birds are the bad guys here. That's why there's a crow in the logo. Let's see. January 21st, 1893. Come in. Kaufman, are you all right? Worry not, Wakefield. I am just feeling a bit feeble. It must be all this cold and humidity. Nothing serious. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. I would like to know your opinion about what we heard during yesterday's session. Do you remember anything that could help us in our search? Let's see. The man's shouting at... All of these are important. I mean, we have a general direction to go for the tunnel. So... You don't need to slap people with fish. And if you set a fish on the table in front of me, I'm just gonna eat it. So... Fish is my favorite food. I will eat all of the fish. Let's see. I believe that this underground tunnel has left a deep impression on Professor Wright's subconscious. I agree. The horror he experienced at the end of the session was far too intense to derive solely from his imagination. It speaks of some trauma. The sea was a recurring theme during the hypnotic regression. Yes, it is true. Maybe the entrance to the tunnel is somewhere closer to the coast. Throughout the trance, he saw an unknown figure with no visible face. The floating body in the water, the person near the rocks, the one behind the piano. Yes, indeed, but I am afraid it is too soon to unveil the true meaning of those images. That will probably be in the last chapter, when we finally see the Bird King. Professor Wright mentioned a man that shouted at him near the entrance to the tunnel, begging him not to continue. I cannot remember his name. It was Oscar? It was Oscar. Very good. It was Oscar. We should attempt to find him. He may know something about Professor Wright's fears. The Bird King ate all your fish, Jason. It did. No fish left in this world. It's just the Bird King. It is just Simurg, or whatever his name is. If we can find this man, I am sure we will shed some light upon the mystery. Why don't you go to the village and try to find out something about Oscar? My apologies, but I must stay here and recover my strength. Okay, we go to the next area. Oh wait, we can't go back to the manor? Okay. You know, Jason, just because the fish no longer exist here doesn't mean that they don't exist in your game. They just don't exist in this game. Yes. Well, it's fun to have you in chat. It's fun to have more people in chat. You are welcome. Everyone is welcome. Let's see. You cannot cross the sea. Are you Oscar? Good morning. Let me drink in peace. Are you a ship captain? Why, what's it to you? Does it look like a captain? Your skin? Your hands? Because of your hands, calloused by the years of knotting rope and railing in line. Any fisherman has hands like these. Skin? Because of your coarse skin, weathered by years of salt and wind. You met many folk in Wickport yet. It's common enough around these parts. Fine, I wasn't gonna go with the stereotypical, it's your pirate hat sort of the deal, but I think that's what it wants me to do. Banter is always welcome. Because the hat you're wearing. Ha, a hat don't make a captain, townie. You can buy a hat like this in any flea market in England. Yeah, I sort of figured that. Fine, it's your earrings then. Because of the 3 earrings you were wearing, you have doubled the 3 capes, is that right? Indeed I have. Good Hope, Lewin, and Horn. Therefore I hold the right to stand before kings. Okay. If I dies in the sea, there's 3 rings will pay my wake, but no, that'll not happen now. You mean you will not set sail again? I love the sea more than anything. It is my passion, my freedom, and my life. But there are many things about him that we do not know. There are far from the coast in the deep dark things we are still unprepared to behold. Let's see, believe me, those things await deep down. Have you seen any of those? No, but you may have heard 1 or 2 of these stories the fishermen tell about things seen out here. It is not but tales for young'uns, more superstition from men too cowardly to face the dark. Any good seaman knows there is the strong wind, a stretched rope can shake and sing. I myself have mistaken such keening for the wail of a child. But there was one time it was nothing of the sort. Then the sea howled. It was not thunder, not a strong wave clashing with my ship. No, it was like a voice. It spoke to me in a language I cannot describe, a sound muttered by a living something, a call unlike anything I had heard before, and I understood. Okay, what did you understand? I understood there was no more freedom for me, that the sea now had other lords, and whoever they were, I did know they would not share it. Okay, what happened then? As I navigated back to shore, I lost control of my ship in the great storm. The rocks of the cliffs did the rest. I did not know where the remains of my dear Augustine ended up, but with the passing of the years and tides, I looked for them once for more. I really can't read. For many moons, but all I found was this bar and the bottom of it. This bar and the bottom of an empty glass. I have never returned to the shore since. May she forgive me. Now leave me be. Okay, I will leave you alone to your thoughts. You have the gratitude of me and my whiskey, all that blathering worked up a right sore thirst. Okay, good for you. Goodbye. The lady is dressed in rather elegantly for someone who came to drink in this place like this. Guess we can't talk to her. The 2 fishermen have just given me a suspicious look. Can we talk to the barkeep? No problem. Sleep well. Let's see. Good morning. Do you want a drink? Man named Oscar. You mean Father Oscar? You can have him in the church when he's not here. It's right outside. Professor Wright. The professor sure saw him every other day as a youngin'. Always involved in the village. He was la-di-da, all right, but folks respected him. He got stuck in. Didn't last though, shut himself away, started getting visitors from out of town. He stopped coming to the village eventually. Last I heard he'd gone crazy. None of us know for sure though, been years since I saw him. Thank you. I will enjoy it. See you later. Let's see. The guy in the corner. Fred, you can ignore him. He's a sad, lonely drunk. Okay, I must go. My people need me. Okay, so church, or wait. There's nothing else to... I should check everything. An old poster of a local traditional sport. Old picture of the village's inhabitants. Bottles of rum, darker beer, and a couple taps of pale ale. Okay, now we can go. Let's see. Said the church was right next door, so... Door? Door? No? Oh, there is a person there. Excuse me, are you spying on me? I am sorry, I did not mean to. You're not from these parts, are you? No, I'm just passing through. Are you alright? Yes. Could you do me a favor? For a long time I have wanted to visit the tomb of my lover, but I cannot leave the house due to my illness. Could you please leave these flowers there? No one in the village will do this service for me. Okay. Alright, where is this place? Oh, you could not know how grateful I am. You are a good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through the path right there. The name you need to look for is Carter. Okay. Okay, so we need to take that to Carter. Why were you spying on me? Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I just watch folk pass by. I cannot leave the house, so I spend my days at this window. It is awful. Oh, it's awfully interesting. You learn a lot about people this way, you know. Really? What can you tell me about myself? I have only observed you for a while, but I can tell you are on an important mission, looking for someone dear. There is a worry over your shoulders, and a long way ahead of you. Well, that was remarkable. I am frankly astonished. We have a Sherlock Holmes here. Let me see, what can you tell me about the barmaid? Eva is a woman with a strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors from the pub without a doubt. She is in a bad mood lately because business is not what it used to be. She will not leave the village, though, as did the others. How about the captain? Poor Fred is always drunk. In the old times, when he was not sailing, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy. But now, rare is the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He has lost all hope. Father Oscar? He is a man who has lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful. Okay. I will go. Snow all but covers the window. Evidently, no one has been here to clear it in a very long time. It is too frosted over to see inside. Okay, let's see if Oscar is here. The door is... this is the door of the Church of Wickport. Okay. Oh, it's closed. Be that way. We'll go over here. Okay, well, if we need a boat... An old rotting boat rests on the shore. The name Providence is written on the side. Okay. What's over here before we go that way? Some abandoned wooden planks. Perhaps they're here to repair the local fishing boats. Can we take them? I don't think we can take anything. Anything at all. What is that? An old rusty bronze bell, typically a seafaring vessel. It is engraved with the name Augustine. Hey, look, we found the ship. You said you searched for the ship and couldn't find anything. We found the ship. Someone may be able to tell me more about it. Okay, so we can go back to the bar. This old ship is completely wrecked. Oh, what's that? Far in the distance, I can see a lonely tree bent by the sea wind. Okay, back to the bar, I guess. Okay. Mr. Sir, you're really bad at searching for things because your boat is like right outside your door. Why, that bell is from Augustine, my Augustine. Why on earth, where on earth did you find it? I found it on the beach near a shipwreck. I thought I would never see it again. I will clean it and make it shine anew. Wickport Beach? Our beach? Why, I must go straight away. Oh, to be reunited with my poor Augustine. What will remain of her? No, no, I dare not go. Oh, but I must. Good day to you, sir. Okay, well, we made him happy. We should probably follow him. Oh, there's music now. Mr. Sir, where are you? Neither the cracks in your hull nor your flaking paint, none of it matters. You are beautiful as ever, Augustine. Today we will watch the sunset together. Good sir, I cannot put into words what a great service you have rendered this drunken knave. Just as you, a stranger, have brought me to my lost treasure, may this old sailor's spyglass, in whatever way it can, help light the way to yours. Take it. It is a gift from the heart. Cool. Okay. Oh wait, can we look at this tree now? Tree? No? Fine, be that way. Anything else you gotta say? Today we will watch the sunset together. Okay, we can go to the next area now, I think. We need to go to the graveyard for Carter? I believe that's the name she gave us. Okay, we go. Graveyard. Rose Carter. So... I guess the person at the window was a dude. I thought it was a girl. Oh. The church must be open now. The bells of the church, it seems the priest is calling mass. Okay, bury my body with the salted driftwood, with the green seaweed and the worn out ropes, where I can feel the cold autumn breeze. Gerald Bailey? Something? Names are hard. Farewell to those of you that walk beside my grave. Here I lie, my name written on stone under the sun. Mary Jane Bennett. Do not bring flowers to this place, for rum is all I crave. Now I rest under the same stars I sailed by when alive. Daniel Aberton? Oh, there's no name, date, or epitaph on the gravestone. I can read. Is there anything back here? Oh wait, is this the tree that we saw from below? A windswept, gnarly tree is clinging onto the cliff with what roots remain. Someday it will fall into the ocean below. Okay. Oh, hello. Good morning, I am Dr. Wakefield. You come from the town, don't you? You need an answer, I know by your accent. Be careful around these cliffs, this is no place for tourists, it's hardly a place for anyone now. The man snorts. You best be on your way back, strange things have been happening here. What do you mean? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices in the rising tide, inhuman screams, some of them say. And there are some who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. I once saw a ghastly thing crawling out there amongst the rocks. Okay. So we've heard multiple people say they're screaming here. Okay, screams you say? People have heard screams coming from the sea. Bloody drunks, they say the sea howls at them, as if that were something new. What did you see in the rocks? That thing. The one you saw in the rocks. Can you tell me more about it? Late night it was, me on my boat, fishing, that's when I gets the best catch, then I saw it, not under the water, as the others say, it was on the rock, perched there, like it was smelling for something. The shape of it, like nothing I had ever seen before, not walking on the earth nor swimming in the sea. The thing was big and hunched over, like a crouching man, the way it moved, it made my flesh crawl. Whatever it was, the mist itself was its ally, hiding it from my bare eyes, and in the end, disappearing away together. I swear, should I see that horror again, I will take my most vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep in its wretched body that they will have to bury them together. So what are you doing up here? I come here when I can to watch the shore, just in case that thing comes back. The mist down there is just too thick. I can see better from here, even if my eyes are not what they used to be. If I could somehow regain my once sharp eyesight again, I would impale the abomination for sure. Would this help you, sir? Here, would this help you watch the shore? Why, it is old to be sure, but this telescope has been patched up to a rare beauty. You have my thanks, stranger, I am indebted. Oh, what is that? On the cliff there, well, let's see. But if it isn't the Wright's old summer house, I thought it entirely destroyed. His broken English is making me trip over like every other word. It looks like you can get there by using the old cliff path. Excuse me, did you say the Wright summer house? Oh, let me check something real quick, sorry. Okay, we're okay. Well, yes, I never saw it myself. I was too young at the time, but everyone around here knows the story well. It was a terrible tragedy, you see. One night, there was a landslide just beneath the house. Oh, in the dude's... when he was being hypnotized, he saw a landslide. Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins. Many died, though by miracle, young Master Wright was spared. You can see it from here. Look, right there on the outer side of the beach. Other side of the beach. Do you see it? Okay, so we know where we're going. Okay, to the church. Okay. So we'll talk to Oscar, and then we can check out the house, I guess. Let's see. Town Square. I still wish they would run. in this game. Okay. Wait, why is your window boarded up? Okay, we got a confessional. So Wickport serves as a Catholic congregation. Are you Oscar, sir? Good morning. Good morning, my son. Does nobody come to mass? The village has seen bleak times. Many have left and the rest have lost their faith. Every day I ring the bells, but no one answers. May God have mercy on their souls. Why do you suppose that is? I could not say. The mist that shrouds this coast and the shapes that swirl within have long been a source of heresy. But lately the stories people tell are not of pirates and smugglers, but something more sinister. Some say the devil himself has come to our shore. It is a rumor I dare not disregard. Let's see. Are you personally acquainted with Professor Wright? Oh yes, of course. Adam is not merely a parishioner, but one of my closest friends. Since our youth, we enjoyed many scholarly, but sometimes quite fervent discussions. He being an anthropologist and myself a theologian. That is, until he fell ill. But since he is like that, I have not visited him. Okay, I must go. Wait a moment, please. I need to ask for a small favor. Please give this to Adam. I don't know if it will mean anything to him now, but it will bring peace to my soul if there is some token of our friendship resting by his side. Oh. Huh? Okay, now we can go back. I want to see the picture, though. Picture? Picture of two young men. They could be Professor Wright and Father Oscar. Okay. Before we go to the coast, let's give this to Wright. Because it might do something for us. Oh, we should also tell him, I have left the flowers on your lover's grave, as you asked. Thank you so much. I am in your debt. Let's see, would you happen to know a man named Oscar? Yes, of course. Oscar is the priest of Wickport's parish. You can find the church right there in front of my house. He is a man who has lost his purpose. This is the same dialogue. Okay. Let me see, what can you tell me about him? Okay. I should go. I wonder why it just gave me the same dialogue. It was lit up like it would be something new. Okay, to the manor. Oh, it's locked again. Okay, we'll go around. Time to break and enter again. Nope, the music is still playing. Oh no. That's not a good sign. Why are we using the lantern in here? Oh, his door is closed. Maybe we shouldn't be here? The door is locked with a key. Okay. Doesn't look like anything's here. It's the secret room. Secret room is still open. We'll just slowly creep around. Doesn't look like anything's changed in here. I didn't mean to click that. Let's see. The device is silent. What do you mean it's silent? We can still hear the piano playing. We still have to do something about the birds. Okay. So maybe we are going to the other place. I would like to find the housekeeper. Is that one open? Might as well unlock the door, why not? Oh. Okay, we can't unlock the door. Be that way. All of the lights are out. That's a little... Fire's out? How did this happen? Fire? No, we can't. Let's check the bird room. Since we know that there's some sort of puzzle in here. Let's see. If the birds fall silent. Okay, we still need to shut up the birds. Through the glass, I see rolling hills covered in snow. Okay. Can we cover the statue? No? Okay. I think we're still missing something here. Okay. What can we do? There's only I can't talk. There is only one other place I can think to look for. The door is open. Did I walk past this and not notice that this door was open? Cage covered with an embroidered cloth. The end of the phrase is written on it. A visitor will call. There's no bird inside. Okay, so we have two covers. Simple wooden wardrobe. There's nothing of interest in here. There's a closed chest here. There's a key inside. Okay. Coat stand. Can't take anything. So we need to shut up the birds. Okay, where would a locked room be? Upstairs. I don't think this will unlock his room. I think it will unlock this one. No? Okay, so maybe it will unlock his room. Okay, it is for his room. I'm guessing he is dead. I just have the sinking suspicion Professor Wright is not here. I'm not sure if that's better or worse. Professor Wright's dressing gown and slippers. There's an open book on the floor. The Book of Birds. It is a compilation of legends related to birds. Some of the text has been marked. Okay. This is our bird puzzle. I'll get my phone out. Okay, the birds were traveling to meet their king. When they reached a crossroads, the wretched crow tried to lead them astray and onto the path of mists. Many birds followed him and were lost forever beyond the veil. Only the wisdom of the crested hoopoe and the prudence of the red-feathered robin could lead the remaining 28 back to the path of righteousness. Ever since, the birds have sung their praise, for without the hoopoe and the robin, silence would have fallen forever. Well, there we go. We just need the hoopoe and the robin. And then the birds will be quiet. Okay, whatever a hoopoe and robin are. Oh, we know what a robin is. I don't know what a hoopoe is. Okay, anything else? Still snowing outside. Large wardrobe. Nothing else. Okay, to the burbs. Let's see, which one was mentioned first? Okay, since the robin is mentioned second, I'll use the second cloth to cover it, just in case it needs to be in a certain order. Okay, you were the robin? I want to say the robin was like one of these two. Okay, brown breast, no. Curious bird with long legs. Yellowish brown feathers. Where's the robin? Well, I thought the robin was on the back wall. Oh, this one. Okay. We know this is the crow. So let's just... No? No, come on. Cover. I don't think any of the scientific names had hoopoe written, and I don't know what a hoopoe looks like, so we're just gonna keep... We'll blunt force this, it's fine. Okay. No? Nothing. No. It's literally the very last one. Huh? But it's a crow. Is that not the robin? I don't know bird names. I mean, I would think that that's a robin, unless they're wanting this one as the robin. Okay, let's try this. We'll get this eventually. It'll just take a bit. That's like the only other one I could think might be considered a robin. Okay, apparently not. What are the scientific names for these silly birds? Okay, what? Oh, really? That is the Robin. Where is it? Where is it? This is a Robin, I think. If I'm reading the Latin name, that's the Robin. Let's see, it was like Hoopo. Oh, these birds, that's what they're called. Okay. I've actually seen these before. Okay, where's your scientific name? Okay, let's look for that. Oh, it's this one. We know for sure that this one's the Hoopo. Okay, so I just don't know what a Robin is, but this one for sure is the Hoopo. I still wanted to say that that one was the Robin. I wonder if I have to leave the room. That might be a thing. Oh, here we go. We did a thing. Okay. It sounds as if there's someone at the door. Oh no. The door has been opened. Oh no. Are we walking to our death? Hello? Maybe we should check his room again? We need to... Oh. Well, that answers that question. Mr. Sir, Mr. Wright, I was right, he be dead. The poor man, it looks as if his heart gave out on him. His eyes, they are fixed with an expression of utmost terror. Let me see, his fists are clenched, he is holding on to something. It is some kind of stone figure. He is holding it tightly as if it was protecting, he was protecting it from someone. The figurine is beautifully carved, but it appears to be but one half of a larger artifact. Okay. Old wardrobe. Nothing there. Window is open, cold wind blows into the room. A cheerful scene that would have lifted my heart on any other day. It stands in stark contrast to the tragedy that has befallen this house. Coat rack? There's a thin layer of dust on the coat rack, but not on the coat. Oh, is that so? Huh? This is serious. I must break the news to Kaufman, and of course the local authorities will have to be informed. But the book! We were going for the bookshelf! We weren't leaving! Kaufman, what is the matter, Kaufman? Do not worry, I have given him a mild sedative. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Armitage? Tage? I am Dr. Arm. The innkeeper called me because he was worried about your friend. Pleased to meet you. I am Dr. Wakefield. What are Kaufman's symptoms? Strong coughing, general feebleness, dizziness. It is too soon yet for a diagnosis. It could be a simple cold, but the sudden onset and severity of his symptoms is certainly a concern. He must be monitored for the next few hours at least. Do not worry, Dr. Wakefield. I will remain here and take care of your friend. Kaufman is asleep. He breathes heavily and looks very pale. Can we talk to you? Could it be something serious? Doctor, this is far from my specialty, but do you think it could be something more serious? It is too soon to know. Let us wait and see how his condition develops. Okay, in that case we go, I think. Yeah, we can't dig around anything. We just have to leave. Okay, we know that. We should go to the cliff? I guess? A drop. I can see the waves crash relentlessly against the rocks below. These rocks look like the remains of a landslide. That looks like a hole in the wall that I cannot examine. An empty wardrobe. Its wood is rotted. I didn't mean to click that twice. From long exposure to the sea air. This landscape shows the house as it was before the landslide ruined it. The foundation of the house are heavily damaged. I must proceed with utmost care. It could collapse at any time. I bet we're gonna find the other half of the statue here. There's a peculiar indentation into the stone. Okay, so we need the other half, because this clearly goes into here once we make it whole. The side of the cliff is heavily exposed to harsh sea winds and waves. Okay. Where could we go? Where could we go? There is still a puzzle at the manor. With those dials. Maybe we're supposed to tell the people in the town what happened? Let's go into the bar. Suspicious look. The lady. Can we talk to you? Tell me about the captain. Does he come here often? Fred, he's a regular, sad, lonely drunk. Okay, that isn't anything new. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Oh, window's closed, so that's something. Church? No. Where's my cursor? We can try back here. Oh, he's just gonna be with his boat. Hopefully, he's with his boat. Captain? Anything new from you? No? Huh. Should we have left the picture? I was completely distracted and I forgot about the picture. Were we supposed to leave the picture there? Okay, clearly there's nothing in town. So let's go back to the manor. Here, we'll go back up here. Because there was a bookcase I was trying to get to. A few books on classical theater. picture? No. Let's see what has happened to him. I have seen death before, but never has a body left me so ill at ease. I am trembling. Okay. We don't have anything here. We haven't checked the basement. We also haven't checked the bathroom. Let's just double check everything. Okay. Let's go down to the basement. We'll see if anything is there. Oh, we're going over here now? Oh, various ingredients, nothing else. There's also the garden. Let's see if there's anything down here. I'm holding the button that lets me see everything. Okay, there's just the panel. Which we will need eventually. We just don't know what code we're supposed to put in. And there's nothing else in here except for the cave-in. There's an electronic device. Okay, I can't see said electronic device, but I will take your word for it. What were the shapes over here? Oh yeah, this was the door. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing down here. We should check the garden. The garden has the other piece. That has to be it. Because there's that thing that the one statue was holding. We just need to figure out how to get to it, but that has to be it. That has to be it. This has to have it. Let's see. Small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object. So we need to break it open. Oh, we can't do anything with the book. Okay. Fragment. No. Matchbox that is worthless to me. Okay, we do something here. No, I'm not trying to look at stuff. What are we doing? Oh, I should check the birds again. Because I could see the birds being dead now. Maybe not. Anything special about the crow? No? Okay, well, I will leave them quiet. Only place I haven't, like, double-checked would be the graveyard? So I guess we can check the graveyard? It didn't, like, give us any sort of hint about where we should go next, so I am confused. Unless there was something that I was missing at the inn. How was Mr. Sir? You using the telescope well? I will not waver in my determination to destroy that thing, not while this old body of mine endures. Okay, nothing here. So I guess I missed something in the inn? But when I tried to investigate stuff, it said that I should respect his privacy. So I stopped. But we can try again. Respect the privacy. Hoffman's coat. Ugly painting. Sound asleep. Still snowing. I must go. Can I give you anything? Okay. I know I've clicked everything, so it's gonna be one of those stupid puzzles like in chapter 1, where it doesn't look like there's a thing I can interact with, but I can. It is time to click every inch of this place. Because that is my only guess now. Yeah, because that only opens that. I'm not trying to read the stupid book. I'm trying to click the ground. We just need the other half of the fragment. Oh, tree? Roots of this tree tightly grip the rocks that anchor it against the harsh winds, so that doesn't help me. Okay. Where would this be? It has to be the puzzle. It has to be this puzzle. We don't know the key. But we could probably brute force this if we wanted to. Let's see. There's one there. One was in the attic. Trying to remember where they all were. Okay, it's silent. Nothing out there. Oh, there are 4 of these places. I don't remember where the other one is. Because there's one here, there's one outside, there's one in the basement. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, there's one in the secret room. Maze. Swirly maze. Has to be some sort of hint somewhere. Let me just look around. There has to be something. Can we investigate his jacket? Or his dressing gown, whatever you want to call it. 'Cause I think that's what we have to do. I think we're supposed to do the next puzzle. We just don't know what the key is. You don't have anything else besides this, right? Okay. My only guess is that it's the little spinny thing that we have to do. I just don't know what it would be. Like, I'm pretty sure I got the one in the basement right, just because it's the open door. But the other ones, I have no idea. Let's see, we always hear about him flying around, so that one might be right. The other one's like music notes. See, I don't know which one would be more important, the swirl or the maze. Well, we'll try the swirly. I don't hear anything to tell me that I did something right. Okay. I wasn't trying to go into the room, dummy. I'm clicking the floor, let me leave. Let's see, there was a thingy out here. Tower, whatever this is. Nothing. This has to be what we need to do, though. I just don't know what it would unlock or where we would go for it. Why didn't it tell me where I was supposed to go next? Okay, I might need a hint on just like where I need to be. Okay, game, you're a little funky. Okay, I think I actually have these set right. These stupid panels affect the statues. I think I've randomly actually put them all in the right position. Oh, look! A thing has happened. The clay vessel held by the statue is now broken into many pieces. There's an object among them. It must have been hidden inside. It looks like a compass. It must be broken since it does not point north. Peasant woman has removed her mask. There is an empty hole where her face should be. Sage has removed his mask. There's an empty hole where his face should be. Clergyman has removed his mask, and the queen, and anything here? The central statue has shifted its position, and the clay vessel has fallen to the ground. Okay, so what does the compass do? Okay, I guess we follow the compass. Okay, it wants me to leave, I'm guessing. I guess we just click each one and see where it points. Okay, not here. Square? Here? Okay, no, it's supposed to be pointing straight up. Graveyard? Oh! It is pointing somewhere. Oh. This one? The compass points to this grave? Ah. There's something buried here. An engraved stone. It seems to be the only one half to a larger statue. Let's put them together. Joined together, the two pieces form an intricately carved figurine or idol. It is ancient without a doubt. Okay, we did a thing. It just took me a bit because they don't tell you anything in this game. Well, they tell you stuff. But then there's just this one random puzzle where they're like, yeah, you got this. Like, no, we don't. Okay, go. Do the thing. Give me something. It has triggered some secret mechanism. There's a passage behind the fireplace. It seems to lead into the cliff. Here we go! This must be the entrance to the underground tunnel. I must go on. There's a note on the floor. Yes, I'm trying to grab it. Whatever you find down here, do not stop. Okay. So I wonder what the monster's gonna look like. I mean, we know it's some sort of bird thing, but we might actually see the bird thing now. Oh no. Oh no. It wants me to remember which directions I told him to go, I bet. And I don't. Okay. The hole goes deep into the wall of the cave. Okay. Why did that look like the inside of a throat? I mean, I guess it makes sense. You have a mouth of a cave, you might as well have a throat of a cave too. Okay, into this one. It's some viscous substance. It could be some kind of fungus or maybe the decomposed remnants of an animal. Great. Why does this look the same? Let me just look. Because that looked like it spit me out the same area. Oh, look, a hole. There's a wide pit in the middle of the chamber. It descends deep into the dark. I think I hear the sound of the sea far below. Yeah, it's wanting me to remember the order I told that guy to walk down, and I don't. Let's go in here. Well, we're in the water now. That's not good. This path of the cave is blocked by a cave-in. It's not just any cave-in, though. That is the cave-in, I am sure. And there's nothing like at the other side of this. No. Okay. Oh. Well, someone's dead. These are human remains. The flesh is gone, but the bones look undisturbed. How long have they lain here? Why on earth did Professor Wright not alert the authorities? I must press on. What possible research could have led to this? We hear the piano now. I can't tell. Is the audio getting louder anywhere? We'll try here. I guess we're going this way, since it's louder. Huh? Oh no. Oh no, the music stopped. There's a strange metal device hanging from the ceiling. There's a grand piano placed in the middle of the room. We go. Okay. So whatever was playing the piano ran off. Why does everything have to be a maze? Everything's a maze. I don't know which way I should be going. We will just click all of the random things. There's strange device. We will just keep going this way. Well, that kind of looks like an eye. Oh, but it's a dead end. Okay. Small passage goes into the brick wall. It's too thin to pass through. Well, good for you. How about over here? I don't remember which door I came through, so we're just gonna click randomly, and we'll eventually get wherever it is we're going. I heard that. Hello? What is this place? That doesn't look good, whatever that is. Strange machine, it does not seem to be working anymore. Okay. Oh no. That's a person, isn't it? I think. There's a note on the floor. Who is gone will be back, not the same, but somehow changed, because that which lurks behind the door waits, and no one that has crossed through can hope to escape its blessing. I must tell Kaufman about all of this. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we won't make it back. These clothes are torn down to unrecognizable shreds. There are... I can't read. There is a tag here with the initials HA. And we found the door. There's a large archway carved into the stone wall of the cave. The door? Really? This is it. There's nothing else here. Okay, I guess we leave then. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. What was that? The door. It's open. Part of the wall stone seemed to have dislodged from it, leaving behind a large dark hole. Well, let's crawl inside. Okay. I guess the weird little squiggly thing is the Bird King? Squiggly Bird King. Okay. Well, we finished chapter 2. So I got some stuff that I gotta do. So I'm gonna call it here. So yeah. I will see you guys later. If everything goes according to plan, I will do something tomorrow for the MV on stream. Don't know what time that will be though. It depends on how long it takes me to finish the thing I have to do tonight. So yeah. See you guys later. Hope you have a good rest of your day.